Hello, English students. It's Mr. Williamson again. We're going to be starting our first reading module this week, so I just want to quickly go over how to do that, how to access it. So you're in your Canvas, and right now I'm on Student View in Canvas, and over here you have your different tabs, and you're going to go to Modules. Click on Modules, and you'll see your different modules there. And what you need to do for the reading is go down here, and the reading modules are going to be labeled thematically, okay? So our first thematic reading module is going to say individuality and conformity. And when you open that, you click on, so it looks like that. You click on that, and you'll see this story in here. Right now, I just have one story for my third and fourth block class, and the story is the Scarlet Ibis. So you really need to work through things in order, in the order that I've assigned them to you. So don't jump around. You need to go through everything, make sure, because it will mark whether or not some of these are going to be either complete or incomplete, like whether or not you went through it or not, and some are going to have some actual activities. This first one, the first thing is the Scarlet Ibis warm-up. Before you do anything, before you watch any of the videos or read the story, you need to do this warm-up, and it's got two questions, and you need to respond to each question. It says directions, read each question below and type your responses. To type your response, click the Submit Assignment icon first. Just open a new window, and you scroll down toward the bottom of the new window, and you'll see where you can type your responses. And I misspelled responses right there, apparently. I need to fix that. But you can see that your two questions right here. You have a quote from Thomas Jefferson about all men are created equal. And your first question is, do you agree with the idea that all men are created equal? Why or why not? Explain your answer. And then the second question is, sometimes we are harder on loved ones than anyone else. Why do you think this is the case? Obviously, both of these questions relate to the story that you're going to read, but to submit your response and get credit for it, you just click Submit Response, and you can see the prompt once again, and you can start typing right down here. I recommend that you do it this way. Do question 1, and then type your response, blah 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 blah. Then do enter question 2 and type your response right there. So that is what you do for that, and then you submit assignment. Submit assignment, and boom, assignment successfully submitted. Okay, click next. Okay, and I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to leave the student view. It will not let me do this because I'm a teacher and I don't have a user account with Edgenuity, but you will be able to do it. So when you go next, and I'm going to leave student view for a minute. When you go next, it'll bring you into the first Edgenuity assignment for this module. And still waiting for it to load. You can see. Just be patient if you're dealing with technology that is slow sometimes. And you can see right here, we have a video, right? Okay, it is important that you are watching these videos because they're going to, number one, it'll indicate to me whether or not you've watched it. To get credit for it, you need to do it. Second of all, this young guy here is going to go over some important concepts that will help you when you get into the story. So you watch that, okay? And I'm just going to jump ahead for a minute. I want to point out that don't click next when the first video is over. You'll see down here it says 1 of 3. Some of these assignments, these video assignments, are going to have several parts to it. You need to go through them all. So you go to the next one and you'll see more videos. Okay, he's going to talk some more, and then at some point they might ask you a question and you need to answer the question, and I'm just like, put that down, whatever, click done, and I'm it records my response. Now go to the next thing, and there might be another video, okay? But you got to go through the videos and any activities they have prior to action. You can see this one has 13, so you need to go through that stuff. But when you finally get through all the lessons, and these are like lessons, these are practice activities and to help you prepare for the story, once you go through those, you can actually get into the story. And you can see the story is right here. It says initiate. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not doing initiation. I'm sorry. That's another class. You go down, Scarlet Ibis, says Scarlet Ibis reading. Click on that. And says, after watching the introductory videos about imagery, read the short story of Scarlet Ibis. You got to click right there where it says load. And it says look for objects with deeper meaning. To read the story, click here. Start reading the story and just go through it. And you can see that this one is 10 pages long, so just read through it. And then there'll be questions as you're reading, embedded questions in there. And ultimately, at the end, there will be a quiz that you have to take based on the story. So that's a longer than I wanted to be overview of how to do this. If you have any more questions, just let me know.